saying that if I had to did some things different, I probably wouldn't be homeless, but I'm a person that got a kind heart, and some of the stuff got me in trouble. I didn't get put out, but I left because I had my older kids living there, and half the time I wasn't there, and I was leaving them there. And they wasn't taking care of the place like I would. So basically, I asked my landlord for some help. Like, I asked her, could she give me like a 5-day notice to be out or whatever? She told me she couldn't do that. I tried my best to get rid of my older kids. They had other kids that was there, runaways, and my landlord, she was a good landlord, don't get me wrong, but she wasn't one of them landlords where she kept her unit up to code. So one day I got sick, and the ambulance was called. There was a lot of people in my house, all family though, and I was rushed to the hospital because I was having an asthma attack. The reason why I was having an asthma attack is because it was mold out through the unit. Mm-hmm. So, like 2 weeks after that, the neighborhood police officer came and talked to me and was like, I was having numerous police calls to my house about fights and a bunch of stuff, basically. And I sat there and I talked to her and I told her that it was not because of me, it was because of my older kids. And prior to that week, she came with the building inspectors. So the building inspectors came and they inspected or whatever. And they sent a letter to, I guess, whatever, they sent a letter to my landlord. And my landlord got pretty upset about it and was like, you should have never let them in the apartment, blah, blah, blah. They're not helping you. They just wanted you out of there, blah, blah, blah. And then before she could evict me, I moved my stuff out. She came to talk to me and was like, if I can, if I give her my whole check to fix some of the stuff in the apartment, that I could stay. I told her no. Why would I have to give you my whole check? This is your responsibility to keep this to par. She told me that the reason why it was mold in the unit, it was because of me. That's not possible. That mold had to be there way long before I moved in there. So I never went back, never talked to her, whatever. Then after that, after I moved, I've been basically running from place to place having to kiss people behinds to have a place for me and my kids to stay. It's just hard being homeless. People don't treat you good. I'm not a bad person. I made some mistakes. But I also see some of these landlords, people that has convictions on their background, has more than one evictions on their backgrounds. They giving them places. It's truly hard. It's even hard for me to be talking about this. I got my Section 8 February the 7th, I want to say. And do you know it's still hard to get a place? It's hard. I applied for so many places and they just turn you down. I work with maybe the lady Sara that's in Middleton. Yeah. I work with her from time to time. Looking for places. I went to North Bluff and they was willing to give me the place, but I had to have a co-signer. Mm-hmm. But I don't have nobody to co-sign for me. The reason why they didn't give me the place right off back is because CDA has a thing on CCAP saying that I was evicted, but I wasn't never evicted. I haven't never had an eviction on me.
So they wanted a co-signer based on that, not based on income.
Right.
Wow.
So basically, I'm still out here. I'm homeless. I have to kiss people's butts just to be at their house. Can't save no money because it's like every time something or they need something and you do it so that you and your kids have somewhere safe to be. I really need to find a place for me and my kids. I'm tired. And I don't know what else to do.
Other than, I know you mentioned Sarah over at the other JFF. Have you been receiving any kind of support or any help aside from her?
Other help. Patricia, she works at the Salvation Army.
Okay.
She worked with me on finding housing and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But in the beginning, it felt like Salvation Army don't be one to help nobody. It took me a long time to even get a case manager. And I don't know if I'm having the bad case of luck, but it's not just only me out here that's looking for places. They willing to give criminals places, but they're not willing to give people that got kids. Okay, I made a mistake. One mistake. Being too nice to my older kids. They gonna hold that against you for the rest of your life. I don't know what else. I'm just hoping and praying that something comes through because people do not know how hard it is to be homeless unless they didn't actually want to do it themselves. And the only thing I can say that they need to change is they need to start, more landlords need to start doing what they have to do also. Because there's a lot of landlords that's out here. If you got the cash, they'll give you a place. But if you ain't got it, they're not going to give you nothing. And then with that apartment, that place over there on North Rentals, they contradicting themselves because it specifically says, have you had a eviction in the last 5 years? And I said no. But you went on CCAPS and seen I had an eviction that's 8 years ago. One eviction. I didn't even get evicted for it. I asked my Section 8 worker. She told me that's not even a judgment. So she was wondering how can they go off of that.
Hold that against you.
Right. So I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it off. But as the meantime, my time is ticking. I'm about to lose my Section 8. And I don't think people care. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I deserve a second chance. At least through somebody. I mean, even I pay my bills on time. It wasn't a problem with that. But I know this time I can't be so nice.
Have you had any experience with the housing crisis line, housing resource line, through CAC, Community Action Coalition?
Oh, I talked. You talking about for Salvation Army?
It's a umbrella. It's a phone number basically. It's at the Aberg office, I believe, and you call them, and then they're the ones who have to set you up with a housing case manager, and then can get you into these other programs.
No, I haven't. Okay. I talked to them. I only talked to the people at Salvation Army for that. Yeah. And Sarah. Yeah. But other than that, I don't know what else to do. I thought about going to the newspaper. I really did. But if I don't have nobody else behind me, other people that's homeless, that's willing to do the same thing I do, I don't think nothing gonna happen.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you. Do you have any other recommendations for any kind of supports or things that you'd like to see in place that would help people get into housing?
I just think they should give some people, I ain't gonna say all, some people the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if they can give criminals a place, I mean, why not give somebody that had one bad housing history a chance too? I don't know, but I just think they should give certain people second chances. Not people with criminal backgrounds. Maybe it depends on what the criminal background is. But other than that, basically give a person a chance. Everybody deserves a chance.